finished a reading, so we're just gonna go into it.
Oh, well, you can take a breath. It's okay.
Are we on camera? I mean, are people on
No.
yet? Okay, let me
Oh,
just check. I'm
hmm.
good. Let me just fill this water up real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
Reading went a little bit late. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We can hold up. It's early. We're 4 minutes early anyway. No, it's okay. We can. All right.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, let me record. Where's the record button? There we go. Okay, we're a little early actually. Didn't even let Courtney take a breath, man, from our
That's all
reading.
right.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
All
Ready
right,
to
okay,
go.
that was good. All
All
right.
right.
Well, hello, my beautiful people. How are you? I love you all. And yeah, we're doing the Atlantis Scalar YouTube live. And whoever can guess what my title is, my actual title, gets whatever I said. I can't remember. $100 or something like that. All right, but it's on record. So, hi Eric, I love you, sweetie.
He's wearing a Nate. He says I love you, Mom.
I
He's
love you.
he's wearing a navy blue sweatshirt today, like a hoodie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he liked those for
Yeah,
sure.
he likes hoodies. He has pretty baggy jeans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He always thought he was bigger than he was.
I
Super
mean, I'm
bigger.
like, those jeans do not fit you.
I know. It's so typical him.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can start this process. All right.
Okay.
Chat. Can you ask Raymond? Let me. Raymond J. Tegler on his new perspective of our past relationship now that he's on the other side. That's Bobby P. Manville from New Jersey. We're jumping right into questions, people, of course.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry. Okay. So Bobby P wants to know how
Ray
Raymond
Tegler.
feels
Okay.
about their relationship.
Tigler. Yeah, look back on the relationship, and now that you're on the other side, now what do you think?
Mm. I'm hearing, well, the first thing I hear is that there's a definite soulmate connection here,
Mm-mm.
but it doesn't feel particularly easy, like the easiest relationship. Like they learned a lot from each other, but it wasn't like a
Okay.
bed of roses, we could say.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Are they ever?
Are
Uh,
they ever?
yeah.
Are
Yeah. No.
relationships ever? I do think like my guides show me different kinds of relationships in readings. And I do think there is, I mean, yes, we're here to learn from people, and
Yeah.
there will always be stuff. There will
Yeah.
always show. But I do think there are some relationships that come in just to kind of help people provide like a container of support so that they can be doing their divine work in the world. And then there are very much like, you know, Eric says karmic bullshit that we deal with. And that is when we have unfinished business
Yeah.
with someone. And
Yeah.
then
I mean, it's important. No pain, no gain.
Mhm,
All right.
absolutely.
So let's see. Maria in Salt Lake. Any message
Mhm.
from my mom, Anita? Maria, Maria Cruz, mom Anita, Salt Lake City.
Anita feels very much like I'm laughing because I hear busybody. Sorry, sorry,
Oh,
sorry, Anita. But I think she said it, and it's a feeling with her that she is like really still involved in your life and in your business. I sense that like all of it. She has a lot of opinions, your mother, and she's not afraid to share them. But she says you're doing really well. You're doing really well.
good. Keep helping. Keep
Yeah,
helping.
she'll keep helping. She has kind of a funny sense of humor too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Rara. Oh no, that's rara. How can I start more relationships outside of school, both romantic and friendships. D. Period K from Sweden. I don't know if that's enough. We don't have a city or a full name or his full name. But Rara Rarar is the handle. Is that enough? Or do we
So,
go on?
let me try to tune in. This person wants to know how they can
Any
develop
more
more.
relationships of any sort, romantic or
Okay.
friendship.
Eric,
Information, people.
Eric is saying to call them in. And he's talking about this for everyone, actually. This is for everyone. So it looks like today he has this idea that a lot of the answers will be for both the person asking the question, but he's saying that there can be like things that people can take for everyone listening.
Good, pay attention. Yes.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of like it feels like kind of like a teaching feeling that he's doing today. And what he's saying is we can call in specific relationships that we need. And so what he means by that is get very clear about what type of, friends you're looking for, what type of partner you're looking for. And, get quiet. Imagine that you're with that person, feel the energy of that person. You can even connect with a future partner through the field. We can do this.
Wow. Yeah. It's all connected through sacred geometry, people.
So
all right.
Anyway.
Claudia G from Mexico. I haven't heard from B. Edward. No. Yeah, from B. Edward H for a very long time. Where is he now? And is he okay? So we don't know if he's on the other side. It sounds like maybe she's wondering if he's even on this earthly plane or not, but I'm not sure.
I get that he's on Earth. I don't see anything more than that, though. I don't get that he's crossed over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Tasha in Texas. Yes. Did my grandmother Betty, who died at 43, really suffer from schizophrenia, or was she a medium?
Let me ask her. I wonder if she played cards, because I keep seeing somebody shuffling a deck of cards. So maybe Betty
She said anxiety and sensitivity run high and amongst them, her siblings, etc.
What I'm hearing is untrained medium. Like it was, this gift can run. It can be a hard. Eric says you can speak from experience. It can be a hard gift if you don't learn how to like train it a little bit.
Yeah.
And because especially if you're really super open and you're super sensitive to energy and you don't learn, you can be picking up on all kinds of stuff and people's,
He said shit, I bet. Yeah. No, I know.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you can pick up on all kinds of shit and you have to be careful. So it feels like Tasha is her name, right? Yeah, Tasha. When I tune into her, it's like she's really got the same, not schizophrenia, but she's got the same sensitivity. And so it feels like for her work is to kind of like look at how do I manage this? How do I, that kind of thing.
Interesting, because one of the hallmarks of schizophrenia is auditory hallucinations, but that could just be channeling, so
yeah, I mean it's really interesting, and I am not by any means saying that schizophrenia isn't a real condition or anything like that. So I want to be very clear, it absolutely is. But one of the things that's really interesting about it, when I look at somebody who has schizophrenia, often it's like their field is compromised in some way, or they're like, what they're hearing is they are hearing something. Do you know what I mean? They're not making it up.
Okay.
It can be really detrimental to their life because they're like maybe too open of a channel.
Eric described it and I can't remember what he said exactly, but in the Channeling Eric blog a long time ago, we had a whole session on schizophrenia. Quite interesting. I think he compared it with those lamps that have fiber optic rings, something like that.
It's like too many. Right. That's what he's showing me right now. It's like, okay. And he's showing me sometimes the wires get crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like me. Sally Jeffries wants to know who her main guide is and how can she connect to him or her?
I get Vivian is the name of your guide. She feels
Okay.
like an angel,
Mm.
a female angel. She she you can connect to her simply by asking to be connected to her. And for you, it feels like it will be, I get this feeling of like physical signs and symbols will be very helpful in helping you build your confidence. Like, oh, this is really happening.
Oh,
I'm not making this up. So ask for a physical sign or symbol. Like, show me a feather on my path or
yeah.
whatever,
$100 bill. It's always
I mean,
good.
that would be great too.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Anita B from Illinois. She wants to know who her daughter Maya was in a previous life, and how were they, if they were related at all? How were they?
Sure. Maya. I'm seeing Maya on a stage. I don't know if she is in this lifetime, but I'm seeing her on a stage and it looks like a European like opera house type thing.
Mhm.
She feels like she was a performer, a singer, and I don't know how that plays into this lifetime. She might feel creative in some way. Um, were you there? Yeah, you were there. You were, this is nice. She's on stage, the mom. And I don't think the mom will be surprised by this, is what I'm hearing. The mom here, Anita,
Mhm.
will, is like with her, helping her perform. She's there on stage with her. So they're
Okay.
close. Yeah.
All right. Paige wants to know how her beautiful cat Kiki is doing, and she's from Atlanta, Georgia. I should memorize that
So
as well.
I'm smiling because when I tune into Kiki, um, it's funny. Kiki's kind of like, sounds strange, but do you know how they're just funny animals? Like there's animals that are like
I
my
have
dog.
comedy about them. Yeah.
Yes, my dog. I mean,
Like
sometimes you're
Winnie.
like,
Yes.
she's making a joke, and something like, okay, Winnie. But I get that same feeling for Kiki. Like she's kind of a funny, sly cat. Um, she's like will trick you a little bit. But she's
Oh,
good. She's very good.
oh,
She's
that's good.
happy. Yeah.
All right. Penny G from York, Pennsylvania. Does Eric see me being a medium?
He says you already are. He
I guess
says,
professionally then?
yeah, if she wants to, absolutely. The world needs more good mediums.
Oh,
So many
yeah.
people have lost loved ones, we absolutely do.
Mhm.
Like,
And as
especially
it becomes more
yeah,
acceptable to know that the other side is there and we never die and all that, the need will go up more and more.
yeah. And but he also, yes, is the answer. She wouldn't be asking the question, is what I'm hearing. Is she on some level she knows the answer, but what I'm hearing is that she is he says stop itching your nose because I do that when I'm
Oh, yeah,
channeling.
you do. I know. I
Um,
said that before.
he is saying that she's a little bit afraid, and which makes sense, but it's time to put on your big boy pants, he says, and step out as a medium. Okay.
Big girl pants, Eric. Come
I
on.
know.
But
I
does
was
she
like,
need to
really?
do anything? Does she need to do anything to solidify her gift?
Not really. It feels
Okay.
like I see the image of her putting a sign. Oh my God, of course, I mentioned Winnie and now she's being obnoxious. I put a sign, like a open sign, like set up shop and start reading.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's
It
good.
reminds me of that cartoon that has a little A-frame sign out in front of the door says psychic fair canceled due to unforeseen weather or something like that. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Adventurous Anya wants from Bulgaria wants to know the name of her main spirit guide. They're not into name spirit guides, but
No,
they don't care. Whatever you want to call them. Names are not things in the spirit world, but go ahead.
no, they're really not. But I get it's like EL-MA. The bus just went by and my daughter went home with her friend, so that's why she's going crazy. She saw the
Oh,
bus.
that's okay. Mine just
Sorry. She sees the bus and she's like, oh, she's home. She'll calm down. He looks like a very wise teacher. So it feels like it, and now it feels to me that he's either your main spirit guide or he's here to teach you right now. Because you're learning a lot, like spiritually,
good.
you're growing, you're really growing fast. So just ask him to help teach you things.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
All right. June Murphy is if my deceased hubby could have changed his exit point while he was in his physical body, not sure from his soul's perspective, would he have chosen to leave so soon? I don't know his name.
That's okay. The first thing I hear is the first thing I hear is, of course not, that he wouldn't, but he also on from another, like he takes me to this other, he's really sweet. God, they're really sweet together. From other perspective, it was his time to go.
Okay.
I don't know what it is with the heart. I don't know if he had heart issues or somebody has heart issues there, but I'm feeling that too.
Okay. Katrina Kylie wants to see if Eric has a message for her or her family. Now, we kind of need like career or health or whatever, but Katrina and then Matthew Granger, her partner, is there anything that,
Okay, let me see what I can do.
if not,
That's okay. Well, he'll say something. For her, he's saying, she's a real okay, I think he's gonna say this. You may have a tendency towards some perfectionism. That he's saying to really notice all the ways in which you put yourself to a standard that you don't put other people to. And how can I have more patience for myself? How can I have more grace for myself? Start asking yourself those questions because you put yourself to a really high standard.
That's tough. I do too.
Yeah, I think the people
I put Katrina to high standards too, and I put myself to high standards.
Yeah. So,
okay. Would like to ask, do my memories of my father, are they true? But she doesn't give many thank yous. Don't know how many names, so we can't do that. Or his name.
I need more than that.
I know. Kimberly S. Indianapolis, Indiana. Any messages from Eric on my higher self or life improvement? On life improvement, excuse me.
Okay, one second. Oh, sorry, what was her name?
Kimberly S. from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Thank you. One second. Kimberly S. When I'm asking, I see your soul stepping forward, and what she shows me is like a big staircase, and that you're doing, I mean, it feels like hard work or drudgery, even like it feels like it's just one foot in front of the other. But it's that quote by MLK, and I can't remember it in this moment, but I see this. It's like, just, you don't have to see the whole staircase. It's just one step at a time. And you're really doing a good job. So
awesome.
Keep going.
Nobody's answering my question. I'm not going to tell you because I'll ask it again, but it's on one of my TikToks. So thing that get all the weird things about me. But we'll see if somebody answers it. All right. This is Ashley in Houston. Things have been very stressful lately. What advice does Spirit have that can help ease this stress?
It does feel like a whirlwind.
Yeah.
One thing I'm hearing is there's something astrologically going on for you also. So you might think maybe to get your chart read. That might be a good idea, just to figure out what is in transit. So if you need a good astrologer lady.
Raylene Nuanis is super.
Oh yeah, Raylene's good. Yeah, I have another one too.
Okay.
But the point is, he's saying take time, like really to settle and ground yourself. I keep seeing her walking outside, just doing something super simple. Because it's like when we have all this stuff going on and we can't control any of it, we feel like we
Yeah.
can still walk outside or just do something like just for
Grounding.
yourself,
Yeah.
grounding. Mhm.
Take a nice boba bath.
Exactly.
All right.
And he's saying it doesn't have to cost any money, so there might
No.
be some financial stress going on there.
Vicky R. from Argentina. I'm headed to court against my insurance on 2 different claims. What chances do I have of winning? The 2 of them, only one or none.
I get a mixed bag. That's what I see. The images.
Some yes, some no.
Yeah, I get like one you get, the other one maybe not. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to bring up that my daughter Michelle and her husband, they have HIPPO insurance, and a pipe or something broke behind the wall and flooded, and they got mold and all that. The insurance is not going to pay, even though they've paid every single month. So that they went through mediation, that didn't work. So now they're going to take it to court.
I mean, I had a huge mold issue. I had to move, and
I mean, what is insurance for?
I don't honestly
They didn't
know,
break
Lisa. No, I honestly don't know because
So what's going to happen in their case? Don't get HIPPO insurance, people. It's bad.
In their case, let me see. They will end up getting some money, but it feels like it's a little bit down the line. It does not feel soon. It's like a bit of a, it's like, honestly, I just rolled my eyes because I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be so much work.
Oh God. I mean, it happened a few years ago and they need the money so badly. They're not even able to make ends meet because they have so many kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God. Anyway, we're helping them out as much as we can. Let me see. Oops, it did something weird. Well, while I'm looking for my place, Nancy from Argentina wants a message from her son, Santi, who died a number of years ago. I know she's been trying to get on.
I don't know what this means. If you've been, sometimes I wish I could be on camera with them, find out what this means. So the first thing I see is like a bucket of paint and like painting. Like it's not a painting like a mural, it's like painting your house, but the inside of your house. So I don't know if you have recently done that or thought about doing that. It feels like he's like such a funny, warm-hearted, just like cute is the right word. He's cute. Oh. He's just like the cutest soul. Sorry.
Eric knows him really well.
Yeah, it's just like he's got this like essence that's just like makes you smile. He's doing really well. If you're going to paint your house or you're thinking about changing it up, redecorating, he's supporting that also, looking like, okay.
All right. Any message for the mom at all from Santi? Beside that?
Yeah, he's saying that he knows, he says, I know that you put on a brave face every day. To face the world, because I think I mean, this is still hard for her, obviously, when you but he says she's doing really well. And
I think she's been going through breast cancer, but I think she might be able to beat that. I don't know. Hopefully.
Their odds are really feeling good, but then the brave face is what he's saying. So it could be about the breast cancer as well, like the struggle she's going through.
Yeah. All right, Erin T. from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Should I stay at my current position at work or start looking for something new?
I get to start looking, but it will, the energy at your work, I'm sorry to say this, but just feels dense, heavy. I'm like, like it feels like I can't breathe, or like, I don't know what's going on there. I'd have to find out more information, but it's just, I don't like it for you. Doesn't feel right. I think you're going to find a new job, start looking around, start getting in line with the idea that you're going to be finding this new job. I see it more like after January. So I don't know if it's going to be just yet, but you will get a new job.
It's difficult during the holidays to find a new job. Seriously.
I think
fresh start.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Natalia Mejia from Kissimmee, Florida. And can I quiet my mind and stay grounded in reality? I've been struggling with staying human. Oh, I know the feeling.
You can quite, he's saying move more, like move, like physically, like
Oh,
moves,
like dancing in the dining room,
dance,
the
but like
kitchen.
he's showing me like doing stuff where you like sweat it out, even like
Oh,
getting your, because like for some of us who are really struggling with anxiety and or just being in your body and all of that, and you're pretty good at going out. Like that's not your problem. It's really, that's why I believe he's showing me these like more physical things, like get in your physical body, be
that
in
makes
your
sense.
physical. Yeah, like especially, and I'm that way too. Like I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like I'm great at going out here, but like I sometimes don't feel that excited to be in a physical body. I'm like, I
Oh,
gotta
wow.
remember, I have to do it, and I have to
Yeah.
go to the yoga class,
Ugh.
or that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. All right,
Why,
let's
why
see.
don't we have why don't we have that naturally, Elisa?
I know. All
You
right,
know?
Daisy Lee King. Any message about her spiritual path, Eric?
Um, he's such a smart ass. He says, well, you're on it. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
smart ass.
I know he's being a smart ass. He says that she's handled like think of yourself now. Now is time to think of yourself. You've taken care of all these people around you. What can I do for myself? What is my soul asking of me? And it can just be like my soul's asking me to cook a meal. My
Yeah.
soul's asking, very small things. It doesn't have to be these like big grand things. But it feels like that's where the next step is for her.
Okay.
Mhm.
Back to my daughter Michelle Murphy.
Mm,
She's a emergency room nurse.
mm,
He works as a dock worker, but it's just not enough to support 4 kids. And
mm.
should she advance her career, become like a nurse practitioner, emergency room, or anything, a nurse educator? I don't know if they get paid that much either, but do you think that
Mm.
adding some sort of certification would help boost their income enough?
I do actually. And she's very smart. So I
Oh,
think
oh
I
yeah.
mean, like, she's like through the roof smart. Like, I mean,
She could
not
put it
that
online,
that's what
easy.
my sense is like, she could probably, I don't know. I'm hearing that she could do it in her sleep. I'm not saying it's that easy, but I don't think it would be as hard for her as for like me, for example, who would probably be up all night having to learn all this stuff.
Oh,
Like she can
no.
do it. So yes, I do think that's a good idea for her.
Should she get a master's or a doctorate and a nurse practitioner, or what do you think she
It feels like
should?
nurse. Yeah, it does feel like nurse practitioner. I don't see a doctorate as the path necessarily. It's just she gets the
Okay,
next level and then she gets some more money on with
good.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. And
Debbie O.
Eric's, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh,
Eric
go ahead.
says that there's also, I think, more opportunities and options for where she could, I mean, she like there's more opportunities also.
Yeah.
So
She wants to be a nurse educator because they're in short supply, but I don't think they get paid very much. So would she be happier with that, even if it maybe just paid a little bit more? Or nurse practitioner, ER nurse practitioner.
look, I'm not trying to, I would be very, very careful to tell people to trust what they feel. If they feel like
Oh,
that
that's true.
this thing would make them happy, then, but I'm sensing nurse practitioner would be the way to go.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, Debbie O from the UK. What does my mother want me to know? We don't have the mother's name. I know it's Owen. Debbie Owen
Mhm.
from the UK. Do you need a name?
I can tune in and see if I can find more.
Yeah. You guys give us more information, please. It makes it so hard if we don't have enough information.
Mm, I see this image and I don't know what this means. I don't have a clear message of words, but I see this image of a child who has this long, beautiful hair, and there's a mother brushing it. So I don't know if that's you or you brush your daughter's hair. I'm not sure, but there's something around that idea. So that's all I
Now I would
see.
say the more information we have, the more details.
I know that's the thing. And I mean,
And
once
that's Yeah.
if you see me in a session and I like, back and forth and we're talking and it's a whole thing, but with this kind of rapid fire, it's
Uh-huh.
really helpful to
Yeah.
have, because we're zipping around a lot of different
Yes,
places, right?
exactly. So name and last initial, town, city,
Mhm.
etc. That we just really need that. Christine Stokes, will I be able to wait? No, no. Jamie S from Tampa. Will I meet my soul family in this lifetime? And then Christine Stokes.
Yes. Yes, you will. There's a sense right now of really like Jamie has needed to sort of like step back and like be in a cocoon almost. But the call in your soul family, call them in. You will be surprised. They will show up. I
That's
mean,
one of these ones for the whole all the listeners, I bet.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like. It's like call them in, say I'm ready to meet soul family in physical form, you know, call them in and you'll know because it's like a lot of times it's just like, oh, hi again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's nice. Christine Stokes, will she be able to find an apartment again? She's now on Social Security living with her family at the moment. We have her whole name, so maybe we don't need the city. But
Yeah, that's fine. The question is, will she be able to find an
find an
apartment?
apartment. Yeah, right now she's living with her family. She's
You
not
know,
not always opportune.
no, it's not great. But I also hear that hold tight, like where you are right now, even though it's not your favorite thing, is helping you maybe even save some money or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Um, Eric is saying that there are some things she's working out with family, like soul lessons.
Oh. Oh
Yeah, I
boy.
know. I'm like, oh. But eventually, yes, she will move.
Yeah. Well, I mean, things are so awful economy wise and mortgages and apartment prices that, we encouraged Lucas to move back in with us from his apartment so he could stay a year and save up money to put a down payment.
I mean, everything is crazy expensive. I mean,
Terrible. So anyway, but we're getting along super well, and he cooks for us all the time, which is a plus.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
You can
my
move in with
God, he
me
has
if
a
he
weekly
wants.
menu.
Does he really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
tell him he can
awesome.
come over to my house if he
Oh my
wants.
God, his braised short ribs, his chicken and dumplings. God, he just does great.
Mm.
Okay, he made an espresso chocolate triple layer cake on the weekend along with his sister.
Really good.
I know. Okay,
Wow.
Nicole C from La Paz, Bolivia. What I need to heal next? What does she need to heal next?
She's on such a rapid healing journey, is what I'm hearing. Those words,
Really?
rapid healing. Yeah, it's like, as weird as it sounds, it's almost like it's just it's coming up. Like you almost don't have to do anything. What is needing to heal is coming up. So he's saying, feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. Like if a day comes up where you're feeling like, oh, I just feel like off,
Heal them.
feel them. Yeah.
It's called wallowing. Not really. All right, Tracy S. I'll just say from Iowa. Does my husband Bob have anything to tell me? Again, last initial would be good. Where in Iowa? I'm just giving y'all some pointers for next
It's
year.
okay. It's okay. Bob. Bob feels quieter to me. He doesn't feel like a super loud. Sometimes they
Yeah,
um
yeah.
she's got a heavy load. It feels like she's either raising kids or there's kids around her. I don't know whose kids these are. I think they might be her kids, his kids too. It feels like she's like working all the time is my sense, but he is really very present. I also see him like fixing stuff around the house. I don't know if he was particularly handy. It could be a joke because he didn't fix also.
Yeah,
So
sometimes
I'm
that's
not
the case.
sometimes that's the case. So it's either one of those. Like he's around your house, he's like fixing things, he's things
He
that
finally got to that honeydew list. God.
yeah, exactly. But he's really I hear at peace. So
Good.
yeah.
Bob B in Valrico, Florida. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, could you ask one of his guys, especially George Carlin, maybe, what he thinks about my family's decision to move to Merida, Yucatan,
Um,
Mexico?
okay, so Bob wants me to ask George Carlin what they think about him moving to Yucatan. And
Or if
just
not, another one of his guides.
oh, okay, got it. Well, as you say, George Carlin, he like pops right in.
Of course.
Mm, um, I mean, George Carlin likes Yucatan. Sorry.
Because
No,
he likes the margaritas.
yeah, no, I think he feels like it's a good decision
Okay.
for your family.
Excellent, excellent. I've been there when I was a kid. Beautiful. Olivia Paget from North Carolina. I feel like I'm ready to date. What should my first and slash next step be? Well, Lucas is available. He's starting,
And we know he
starting to
cooks.
bulk up, and
Oh,
yeah, and he's looking for a girlfriend.
well,
He had two in the past that,
didn't work out.
well, one was somebody he met at a Chilling Eric event, and he treated her to bed and breakfast in San Antonio. And minute he got back with her, he opened the door, so I need to take her to the airport now, because she would always say, "Oh, look, a feather on the ground. That's from Eric." And Eric Sabian was just all about his brother, so it was difficult.
Yeah, that's not good.
And that was a
Okay.
catfishing robot, so he's looking for
Okay,
a
so
girl.
let's look at Olivia's.
Yeah, forget. I'm sorry.
That's
Take it
okay.
back.
But I'm like, well, he does cook, so
No.
I mean, he sounds like a catch.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
super big catch. Great job. Great
You
career.
know, we're probably gonna get like 50 people on the chat that are like, oh, Olivia.
I bet.
So let me look at Olivia. Give me a second. The next step, she is ready to go. I just see her like getting out these like red,
Right.
like high heel shoes. They look really nice. I think it's a metaphor. Like, I don't think this is like heel shoes necessarily, but it's like, get your dancing shoes on and get out there is Eric's wisdom right now. Like, go on dates. Here's the thing. We live in the physical reality. She is ready and her energy is aligned to meet somebody right now. It is very clear. She is going to meet this person. But I always say this, like, you can meet somebody, but if you're just sitting on your couch all the time, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. I mean,
yeah, you got to put out an effort and ask guides to ask the mutual guides of each to nudge y'all together and make sure that each other's aware of each other's presence. So
absolutely, that's really good. And another thing Eric is saying is you can just be open. Like, even if you decide, okay, I'm going to go to this party, maybe I'll meet somebody, but you're just like, you're sort of like open to all the possibilities, you're opening yourself. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diane Brett from Queens, New York. I'm back in a narcissistic relationship with my mother after my father's passing last month, and my sister passed in February. It didn't finish. I think she didn't get it all in. But any message for the next word is this, and then.
So her name is Diane. Sorry,
Diane Brett from Queens.
I'm not sure who had cancer, and maybe your sister. I'm not sure. I feel like I need more information.
Yeah, I need her name too. Yeah, right. She might have tried to put it, and maybe it's down. She continued in the thread. But
I'm hearing to like as bad as this probably is to say about the mom is to kind of watch out and to not really trust her because she's not very trustworthy.
Okay. So, yeah. Watch your back.
Yeah.
And ask your sister to help you, maybe. You have the one on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your father, who passed also last month. Brenda Shamish from Vancouver, during a recent QQHT session. I thought it was QHHT, but I don't know much about that. I was shown an oval picture frame of an elderly black man, black man's face. Next was a photo of a middle-aged black woman's face. What do these images mean? She's Brenda C. Shamus from Vancouver.
It appears when I tune into that and ask a question, I'm hearing this is another lifetime. So you saw the face in the mirror. This feels like you, and the woman is your significant other in that lifetime.
Interesting.
Mhm.
All right. Get a reading from somebody. That'd be interesting. It must have come to you in this session for a reason. So maybe you need to revisit that or visit it for the first time. Colleen McEachern, I love you all. Does Eric have a message for me? So remember, we need like career, love life, health, etc. But you want to take a stab? It's not going to be as good.
Eric, I hear she's learning to let go right now.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know exactly what that's about, but it feels like, yeah, she's learning to let go.
Okay. Ingrid C. From Tennessee wants to know a little bit more about her life with Jesus.
I get that she was a male. I'm seeing that she walked with Jesus, that she was there when he died on the cross. She was present, that she was a follower of his teachings. And, you know, I'm not getting that she was a disciple, but I get that she was like around him during his lifetime.
Interesting. All right. Julie Ramos from San Diego. My son's car was totaled and he's looking for another car. Do you see Samuel Ramos finding a car within a week?
I get more like 2. Wait for the right one. It's coming. Yeah, it will be better than one. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. He's a little shaken up, obviously, but I think he's going to be fine. Yeah, he'll get another one.
Okay. Marianne, 3 weeks ago, my little cat ran away. I asked Eric to help get her home, and she briefly made an appearance, but now we haven't seen her. Will we ever, or how can we get her back? Like,
I do see her. Where is she? Let's see.
We don't have a town or the kitty's name, but
it's kind of hard. I see her walking around. She likes to stay in somebody's like, what is that? Like a tool shed or something?
Okay.
Yeah. I do think she's going to come around again. So I think you will see her
maybe
again.
Can you set up a trap with food? Maybe.
I feel like that's right. It's like leaving food outside or something like that. Just
I mean, how they catch cats in order to spay and neuter them,
Yeah, that's right. She'll come around.
Okay. Her favorite food. Marianne Ortega, please ask Eric if I could be helpful to this place when I get better, and if so, how?
He says you already are. It's not when, you already are helpful to this place. So just know that, because there's this kind of like mixed up belief here that like when I'm better, I can then be of service and then be helpful. Just by being you, because she's got a very
existing. Yes, you don't have to, well, I need to volunteer at the homeless shelter or whatever. No, sometimes just being you is enough to raise the vibration of the collective.
Absolutely. And she's got a very beautiful heart energy and spirit, and that's important message. But the answer is also, you can do more when you are feeling better, but right now you are helping.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here, this is Diane Brett's, about her narcissistic mom. The question she wasn't able to finish was, she's in constant agitation. Am I strong enough for my mother Mary's insult?
No, she's strong enough, but I'm sensing boundaries. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, strong enough. Yes. Is it ideal? No. Is there a way we can move away from this? Is there, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not, it's not good. I don't like it.
Don't take anything personally. I mean, you can imagine yourself having a plexiglass shield and blink, 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 they just blink off of you.
It
Well, she
feels
said
like,
something. You can say something very objective, like almost like being a reporter. It's curious that you feel that way, or how curious that something like that, something like very analytical, so that you don't get trapped in the whole emotional entanglement.
yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that.
Yeah. Okay. Eric will kick her in the ass. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Thank you. It's good for helping me. Oh. All right. Linda from Pearland. Any message from her mom, Aurora Sullivan? Linda Nichols, Pearland, Texas. Yes.
Um, I'm sensing that the mom likes either to go to the hair salon, she likes to get her hair done. Um, that's a thing.
Oh,
So I see her getting her hair done. Let me see a message from her. I just hear this infectious laugh. Like her laugh is
oh,
unforgettable and like really funny. You know those people that just have really funny laughs?
yeah.
She has a great
It makes
laugh.
you laugh. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I hear from her. She's happy. She's really happy. She's really, really doing well. She's
Okay,
kind of life of the party, this lady.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Lucy Nira from Lisbon says hello, Eric. She loves you.
Hmm.
And Janine Jones, my great aunt, Jones, rather, my great aunt was committed to a mental hospital for years. Family didn't talk about her. After I grew up, I realized she was psychic and didn't really have a mental illness.
Mhm.
I know that. I think that happens, man.
I
Not many
think I
people.
think it does happen. I think that, if you find yourself, that's why we have to learn to manage our own energy. We have to train. We have to really open up our intuition safely, you know? So, yeah.
All right. Sharon Spicer. I'm working on her son's household, by the way, and a bunch of other stuff. I've been working on it for days. And any advice for her? Now, she emailed me and said she felt an energy shift, even though I really wasn't working on her homeland, people,
Yeah,
etc.
I mean, she feels pretty good.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, it's maybe a mother-son connection. You know how the umbilical cord never really breaks. If that's why she's feeling some of the scalar energy, you know, or is she? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's absolutely what it is. It feels to me like, her son, there's lots of stuff going on there and he's been having a hard time. You're really shifting the vibration there, and she's picking up on, like, she's going to feel better.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really good. Let me see if there's a personal message for her. She doesn't remember to just take a little time to be still. Little time to be still. She moves around like a million miles an hour.
I bet.
Mhm.
Okay. Lucinera, the one from Lisbon, actually wanted to know any angel with a message for her, but we don't know about what, but maybe you can help.
Lucy is from Sweden. Okay.
No, she's from Lisbon.
Oh, Lisbon. I'm sorry.
Lucinera de Abreu Francois.
Lisbon.
Yes,
Okay.
Franculis.
Let me find her.
Sorry.
Okay. Know that she has, sometimes I think she feels unsupported in her life. Um, there's like a feeling of lack of support. Like there's not a lot of people around her that really will step up and support her. That I'm hearing that she has so much support from her angels, and
Oh,
but she needs to ask more.
yeah. Ask for help. Is she an earth angel or a
Yeah.
starseed?
Earth angel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So of you earth angels out there, there's not that many in the world, and very typically you will feel like you don't belong really. And
Mhm.
sometimes you'll feel lonely, even if you're surrounded by, I mean, Eric is a typical example of that. And you come in with a higher vibration than most people because you have to, because you put so much crap on your plate of incarnation.
Mhm.
So you have to have a
Mhm.
high, so you don't implode, very high vibration, and then you go through a lot of hardships. So And a lot of people, when we tell them they're earth angels, they'll start to cry. It's very typical. They'll just sob.
Like they just know. They just know.
It's just they just know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Marianne's cat, the one that's missing, Rosie Grace. So
Okay.
doesn't change anything. All right.
Yeah, I think you will see Rosie again. Yes. So
Trapper. Okay, Rosa Marie Shadid. Okay, wait. Rose Mary Calvo Shadid. Hello, how is my mom doing on the other side? Her name is Rosemary Shadid.
okay.
So very similar, almost the same.
The mom, when I tune into her energy, I get this feeling that life was really difficult when she was earthside, that there was a lot of struggle. It was just one thing after another. It was just like a really hard work, struggle, not an easy lifetime. What I keep hearing is she's just showing me these images, and she's feeling peace. That's like very important to know.
Okay. Marianne Ortega asked another question, but only one per customer. Sorry. All right. Catherine W. Does Eric see me getting alimony this year or anytime soon? We don't have a place, but maybe you can help anyway.
Yes, I do. He does.
She's from California. Oh, good. I see it.
Yeah, there's a real fight energy happening in her life. Like this is a battle for sure. And it does feel like your ex, or the person you're trying to, I guess, your ex is like sneaky. Like there's a way in which
trying to get out of it.
Yeah, basically.
So will it?
Yes, she will get it eventually. She will.
Good. Ask your angels and guides for help. Ask Eric for help. Yeah. All right. Ask those lawyers that are on this other side too. Yeah, they can do that. All right. Tina G from Canada. Many changes in my life. What do you see in my life going forward?
Tina G. Fewer roadblocks. It's like one of the things that she's done is really started to learn to listen to herself and how she internally feels about things before she makes decisions. Yeah, it was like
very hard.
Very hard. So that's great. So I'm hearing fewer roadblocks.
Thank God. All right. Oh, sorry to talk again, as I forgot to mention my name. Victoria. Are my memories of my father, Vitas, Vytas, true? I don't know what those names are, but
I hear, unfortunately, yes. So I don't know what this is about.
Okay. Miriam, March 25th, 1960, Manitoba. I wanted to ask Eric, what advice does my higher self want me to know about what I am to achieve in this life? She gave a lot of information.
Okay, Miriam,
Manitoba.
Okay, and what she's
higher self, what she needs to know about what I am to achieve in this life.
Okay, when I'm tuning in, I'm asking. There's a real energy of leadership here, like learning about, like there's a leadership energy, and it could manifest in lots of different ways on a personality level, but it's like learning to be like a leader in your own life, not giving your authority away, not giving away your power. I see this image of like sort of like taking back the reins of your own life and being, and the leadership can also show up with other people.
Yeah.
So
either her or others or both, probably both.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this person didn't even give a name. So
that's a no then.
Yeah.
We need a name.
Yes. Not even a place. Debbie Owen says, Courtney, you're such a kind, gentle soul. And I have to agree with that.
Oh, thank you.
T. Smith. Well, actually, Catherine from Bedford, UK. Can Eric advise on what is the best healing for my brother-in-law with his brain tumor?
Um, Eric is saying, don't forget the power of prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All creates reality. It's all physics.
Yeah. And also, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it, we have to also sometimes let go of the outcome
Yeah. Okay.
for people. Mhm.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
None of us are getting out of here alive. That's for sure.
Mhm.
So, Rosemary Jones from Dayton, Ohio. Oh, there she is. Will she be successful in her online business? That's the person that didn't leave a name, but she did this time.
Yes, she will, but it feels like it takes a minute to get off the ground. Like, I don't know if you're putting the pieces in place or what's taking a minute, and that's okay. Once you get it all the way to completion, it will move faster.
Okay. My message was skipped right after Ingrid C, but I don't know if I can find that. Maybe there was not enough information too. So I will skip it if it's a duplicate question or if it's a second question asked when we've already answered one, but I don't know. I'm old. All right. Sharon M. Oh yeah. Hi, Mama, Courtney, and our beautiful Eric. My kid's name, Nan Pamela McCluskey, passed suddenly from an aneurysm in May. Do you have a message from her, Pamela McCluskey?
I don't know if Pamela smoked. I see a cigarette somewhere. I don't know if you smoke, Sharon. Not sure on that, but I see that. Smoking. Let's see, Pamela. I also see gossip magazines, like what are the like People and Us, those kind of things. Star, that's one she's showing me. She she's like relaxing right now. She is relaxing. She's putting her feet up. She worked hard and it is
Awesome.
time for her to relax. So I think that's what she's up to.
That's great.
Yeah, she's happy.
All right, Trisha, message from Dad, but no name. Okay, Tracy from North Carolina. My mom, Joyce, passed in Grand Junction, Colorado, 2016. She was very spiritual, but I've received no messages. Any messages from her, Joyce, Grand Junction,
I
Colorado?
keep getting the image, even as you're asking the question, of the trees. Like, I don't know if I mean, she loved to be outside, she loved to be in nature, she loved to be in the trees. I just keep feeling this sense to go walk in the trees, go walk around the trees, and you'll feel her and sense her.
Awesome. By the way, the one after Ingrid, see, retype your message at the very end, and at the very last minute, I'll scroll all the way down and find you. Okay.
Mhm.
Give as much information as you can. Okay. Denise G from Northridge, California. Can I please get a message from my sister who has passed? Her name is Joanne. Denise G from Northridge, California. Joanne's sister.
Joanne's sister, I hear she's kind of funny. She's like a good sense of humor. She's like kind of also like, okay, sorry, Eric's saying just like a dirty sense of humor sometimes.
Oh, it's up Eric's alley.
Yeah, they get along. I don't know if she liked to be out at bars or like to go out, have some fun. She feels like she's having fun also. I'm also seeing I hear like they're two peas in a pod. They're very different in some ways, but they have each other's back. And her sister she has your back from the other side still.
Okay.
So mhm.
All right.
She says it will get easier. It will get easier. Okay. She wants to say this is important because she's saying whatever you're going through, it feels like there's no end in sight. But this is going to get easier and it's going to be resolved. And she's working on it. I don't know what the situation is, but she's working on it. Okay.
Oh, well, see, somebody's thanking you, Courtney, for the 11/11 class. I bet that went well.
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome.
Thank
All
you for
right.
coming.
So, Laura from Indiana, a message from the two murdered girls in Delphi, from Delphi, Abigail Williams and Liberty German. Do they have a message to help solve their case? Is the guy they arrested the lone wolf, or are there more?
So this kind of thing right now in 4 minutes, I would need to really like dive in.
Okay,
and
no,
yeah,
it's
I don't,
not.
I can't do that. Yeah.
No. Oh, I can imagine
Because
that.
I also want to make sure I get the right information for that,
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Holly B from Lady Lake, Florida. Will she move back to Kentucky, Eric? I'm gonna scroll down and see if I find that.
Yes, because he shows me a hat. What is that? Kentucky Derby? Is that where they're drinking the mint juleps?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, because she's doing that. I mean, I don't know if she literally goes, but she's wearing the hat and she's drinking mint juleps. So that is, yes, you are going.
Okay.
I've always wanted to go to that kind of. That looks fun to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I go all the way down, but
I think I have a past life in that world because
oh
like for
boy.
some reason it feels familiar to me or something.
Okay, I guess that person did not add it, but all right, well, we'll close then. Thank
Okay.
you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
Be sure you subscribe to the channel. This one, Atlantis Scalar, but also the Channeling Eric one. And nobody guessed that my title, but that's okay. Supreme Commander of the Universe. We'll just leave it at that. I'm just kidding. All right. Bye, everyone.
Ooh. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
I'm just kidding. Bye. I love you, Eric.
Bye. He says
Check
I love
out
you
Courtney
too.
in the box.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.